step number 1, trust in God. And step number 2, keep His commandments. And one of my favorite words now is the word discipline. It's just all about discipline. You just gotta discipline yourself. And if you want to achieve something and you're disciplined about it, then you can do it. It's just about consistency and discipline. Growing up in the Bronx is just like how Pop Smoke put it. It's treacherous. It's interesting. It's like you get to see many things. Like growing up, it was kind of difficult. Some parts of it, just growing up like in a single parent household with my mom and my sister, and an older sister, in a like 2-bedroom apartment with like 2 families in it. Like you just like cramming like a whole family in one apartment. It was kind of hard, but you just figure it out. I got to see like a bunch of violence and stuff in the streets. I got to see people getting cut up, like people with guns shooting. I got to see people getting robbed. I just had a bunch of friends that ended up going to jail or ended up getting killed. It's just an interesting life. At the beginning, it was I kind of was trying to find a way to cope with all of that, so I kind of fell into bad habits. Like I fell into some illegal drugs and like drinking and stuff, and like going out with friends until like 2 in the morning. Senior year was my changing point. I was at a point where my guidance counselor called my mom in, and my mom had to sit there, and my guidance counselor told her that if I failed one more class in senior year, or if I got anything less than an 85, I believe, I wouldn't be able to graduate on time. And I remember just looking at my mom, and she just started crying. So I was like, what the heck? What am I doing? And she just looked at me, and she was just pretty sad. And so I guess that started it. That started that changing point. And so I was committed to actually graduate on time and actually do everything I have to do. And I ended up graduating. After that, I just started getting closer to God. I would see signs that He would send me, I guess. I would see like people, I don't know, I'd be working. Like I did deliveries back then. And so I remember I'll be walking, and then some dude just walked up to me, and he was just like, I just want to let you know that God loves you. Just like randomly, like he never knew me, I never knew him. And so I was like, dang, that's crazy. And I remember I kept on walking, and in one of the buildings that I had to do a delivery in, there was a homeless guy sitting there with a sign that said God loves you. And so it was just like little things like that where I saw like God was reaching out, and He actually like cared about me. It's when like everything started to switch. And so I decided to talk to my bishop and fix everything I had to fix, and I decided to fill out my papers to go on a mission. And I ended up going to California, the California Anaheim mission, Spanish speaking. If I was standing in front of a younger version of myself, I'd probably try to encourage him to try to figure things out earlier. I would try to motivate him to be less prideful, more humble, to work harder and not be lazy, and to use my time more wisely, to use my time with more organization, to plan out what I want to do, set some goals for myself, and set some plans, and to just strive to reach them from a younger age instead of figuring everything out later on.